how you doing? Thank you for joining Postcards from Lowell. The thrilling episode is about to come to you. We welcome you every week. It's a fun time. And we have here, and Chad's here, and he'll be doing the slate. Thank you, Chad.
You're very, very welcome, Bill.
Camera.
Are we in frame?
Roll. Yeah.
Right.
Rolling. Sound.
Roll.
Speed.
Rolling.
Action.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice going, Chad. You got that done.
Thanks.
Yeah, my pleasure. You know that. Anyway, we'll be talking to Chad in a few minutes, and before we get into the postcard from Lowell story, we start off showing you a postcard from Lowell. That beautiful one. It was a gift from
Chris, Jean, Susie,
and Megan Jones, his wife, and we love it.
He was born in the neighborhood.
The Lowell sign. I don't want to cover any of the letters. The well sign, the Lowell sign, and the actual old timey Lowell tele. No, not yet. From courtesy of Joan Cooper Lanza, and the shirt. Catch the shirt, folks.
And today's episode brought to you by the number 4. Number 7, and this one there.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Megan Kranzler for the great job she did. We designed this shirt, and she has them printed up from us. And we're not selling anything on this show. If anyone would like one, contact me. And last but not least, second last, this phone, courtesy of Adam Messer, our buddy.
Hey, Adam.
You know Lewis. He works with me and Lewis at the station.
Yeah. He's a good kid.
And Lewis Clausi, I've never said a bad thing about him. What a swell guy. Right, Chad?
Yeah, he's a good fellow.
And here it is. My coffee today is in my Justin mug, of course, courtesy of my sweet daughter, Carol Cooper. So here's my postcard from Lowell. Just in time as the weed whacker starts up. Anyhow, when I was in the 3rd grade, so I was 8 years old, I had my first payday, my very first payday. My father actually let me help him. I was always in the way, and he was, he meant well, but he didn't have the patience to teach a small kid with a hammer. So, but whatever he was doing, I helped him, and whether it was raking the leaves or something, and I did the best I could.
The way it ought to be.
Who knows how good it was.
If it was your best effort, it's your best effort.
And it was. And he rewarded me. He paid me.
Nice.
6 cents. A penny and a nickel.
Super.
You know what that meant?
That meant you could get 2 ice creams, chocolate bar,
exactly.
Back in the day.
6 newspapers.
A third of a week's rent.
And that's right. And you could pay the rent.
That's how big 6 cents was. So I said, I'm going to Rooney's. Rooney's was right down the end of our street. There was a busy street, but I was old enough to cross it, looking both ways several times. Was a little variety store. All I know is they sold candy. If they sold anything else, I never even saw it. So my father said, wait a minute, don't you want to save some of that? I was okay. So I go running up to Rooney's, spend the nickel. And you get 2 and 3 and sometimes 4 things for a penny. So I had a toothache worth of candy when I come out of there. And my father said, how much did you spend? I says, a nickel. But look, I saved the penny. You asked me to save some. He said, that wasn't the idea. Want a piece of candy? Yeah, okay, what do you got in there? Oh, yeah, those are good. And Rooney's was run by, it was two little old ladies. Now, they were probably high 70s, low 80s. 2 sisters that would run it. And they were as sweet as could be. And they had to be sincerely short because they barely saw over the regular candy counter, which was probably 4 feet high. They could barely see over it. But they were just, and very patient. No, I had those. How much are those? Those are 2 for a penny. What do you get for 3 for a penny? All these and these. Okay. So, anyway, that's the way it was back then. And I've had several dentist visits to prove I love my sugar. So anyway, so here's the deal. If any of you lovely ladies out there, we do this as a public service to help out poor Chad. If any of you lovely ladies would like to date Chad, and that's... Oh, whoa! I didn't even hold the numbers up. Wait a minute.
That's quick.
That's
quick to the draw.
Let's see. Hello?
Hello, is this Bill Cooper?
Yes, it is.
Well, this is William from Blue Cab. I was trying to arrange. You just called the dispatch and said you needed a cab.
Oh, yeah, I needed a cab yesterday. Where were you?
We're still waiting.
I got it on the books for today, sir. Can I come get you right now?
No, I'll tell you what, though. Do you have like and we try to get him a date. So if you could find even a female walking by, we're okay
brother.
with it.
I got this on reverse. How do I fix it, Louis?
Cab over from the hotel down there.
Hold on, everybody. A little technical difficulty. Hold on.
We're doing fine, actually.
Yeah.
Here. Today we're going to have the today's mobile cam. It's mobile cam day today.
How you doing?
We get some mobile cam and all
there's a
flipped
button
about
I pushed
and
to
around.
flip
There
around.
totally is. Here's Chad with Bill, and it turns out that Bill didn't put his contact lenses in today, and so he's not sure who's here with him at all. Just so you get.
Chad. Okay, well, listen, if you could, within another minute or two, if you could find some lovely lady to date Chad that's here, then we'd
Get out of the
appreciate it.
road, man. Get out of the road.
There you go. Bring that one over. Bring that one over.
Poor little critter in the road.
Oh, let me roll down my window.
There you go.
Hey, you doing something right now? You wanna go meet some fella?
There you go.
She just gave me the universal hand sign for no way.
We all know what that is.
Tell her she doesn't have to worry. She's desperate. It's Chad we're fixing her up with.
Hey, but look, man, I got another fair coming up. I can swing over and get you, man, if you need a ride right now.
We're looking for an affair, not a fair.
Well, I mean, I do share my cab with one other fella. Maybe he knows somebody.
If we could work out a fare to find an affair, that might work.
Oh yeah. I heard a lot of rumors about my wife.
Is she nearby?
But y'all don't know her, do you?
We want to.
Becca Stewart.
No?
What's her name?
Becca
Becca.
Stewart.
Becca Stewart.
Yeah, her nickname's Fort Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I ain't got nobody for you to date. I mean,
well, I'm thinking you do. I don't know, it's called a clue.
Well, I mean, you can look up my wife on. She's on that Facebook,
Yeah, we need someone like within the next couple of minutes because this is a short show.
We got you.
Oh well. Listen.
I tell you what. We'll let you go. Thanks for.
I also look. I'm on the Uber and the Lyft.
Yeah.
So you can just get on that application there and you can find me. I can't talk too loud in the cab because they got microphones in here.
What's the secret? He's on the
I don't think they're gonna fire you.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm only leasing the cab, so I don't own it.
Hey, this is true. One time I was downtown in an establishment having a beer. A guy comes in, give me a double. They pour him a double. Boom, boom. Says thanks, goes out and pays, and he was double parked with his taxi, and then he drove off.
Oh, that's my cousin Ricky.
That's a cousin. This is cousin.
That's your cousin?
My cousin Ricky, he does that all the time.
I'm saying people.
If he don't drink that liquor, he gets sick, and he can't. He gets the shake, and you don't want to get in the car with him in the shake.
No, I don't want to get in a car with anyone. That's how I am. I'm old enough now to appreciate what I got left.
I had him pick me up once. I had to drive. He says, you need a cab? Here, you drive. I ended up having to drive.
Oh, I had a customer do that to me one time.
Well, that sounds interesting. What happened?
Well, he come up on the window with I think it was a Smith & Wesson. I said, you want to drive? He said, yeah, get over. So I got over in the passenger seat there, and all he wanted to do was go to the Circle K because he's had a cigarette. I said, man, I would have given you a cigarette. I would have drove you Circle K for nothing. You didn't have to pull a gun on me. He said, that's okay. It's a water pistol. Now, I've never had a nicotine fit that bad.
No. The only other ride I took was with Dear Gabby in his 59 Edsel. It was beautiful.
Oh, no, You're not friends with Gabby.
Yeah, the sidewalk parker.
You know how many times he's hit my cab?
He doesn't keep. You know, he used to paint them on the side of his door there. How many taxes did he sideswipe? But he ran out of door.
He ain't figured out all the one-way streets in Savannah. He's always going up the wrong way.
Don't tell him. That's part of his charm.
Oh, well,
William Kiko taught him how to drive.
Hit me so many times.
I'm sorry, what was that, sir?
I said, I don't know how he hit a car up as many times as he's hit me.
Well, it was made in '59, American steel. You can't dent it.
Oh, well, I'm on my third cab because of him.
Yeah, but if your first cab was an Edsel, you'd still be on your first cab.
Well, Mr. Cooper says, you don't need no cab. I got a phone up at the airport. That's a lot of money right there.
Yeah, there you go.
I got to go pick up that. I don't know who it is, honestly.
Well, you never do. But I mean, you're the kind of cabbie that yaks your mouth off while someone just wants to watch the scenery.
Oh, I fit the whole cast of Cirque du Soleil in my car.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they was all contortionists, so they fit just fine.
Circus people.
Contortionist.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did you save one?
Oh, well, there might still be one under the seat. I don't know.
Well, ask her if she'd like to join the show here. Because we get
Hey,
poets.
little lady.
You know how.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, she gone. She's not in her.
You know how desperate my buddy Chad here is. So I mean, we're just trying to help him out. This is all.
And you thought it was a mosquito nibbling at your ankles.
Have you told him to join the priesthood?
Priesthood.
You're going to the priesthood? Oh, him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Chad, what do you think of that? The priesthood for you.
Well, he ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, he's thought about the church.
Well, I mean, then you can just forget all about it and you ain't got to worry about it.
I think you'd make a good monk.
It's been long enough anyway. I'm kind of holding par with the monks and the priests.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck to you, man. I got to run out of here. I got to make some money today. I got to pay for my camper.
Well, let me ask you one thing. How'd you figure out the phone number?
Oh, you called the cab, Mr. Cooper. I don't know if you have somebody taking care of you, but I think you have some diminished capacity.
I asked for a cab with diminished capacity. I didn't want a big one.
Oh, well, all right, y'all. Now you have a good day. Now, remember Blue Cab for all things
Yeah.
fun and interesting in the great city of Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, and you certainly made us blue. Thanks for calling.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, now.
Take care.
Bye.
Casts of characters.
Should I tell them, the regular folks, now you're not really Chad?
Well, I'm not usually Chad, but for today's show, filling in for Chad, playing the role of Chad today, happened to be...
Louis Clausi.
Thank you very much.
A genuine colonel.
We knew all along.
Mac, who we got watching there?
We got Carol Cooper watching.
Hi,
Carol.
Cooper.
Donna Galata.
Donna.
That's a new name for us. Welcome
you.
aboard.
Hi, Donna. Thanks for joining us.
Todd Carvell.
Todd Carvell.
We know him.
Hey!
How are things over there at the Legion?
You're cooking up a
The
storm.
V.
Oh,
He
it's
keeps
the
saying
American
it's the
Legion,
V.
right?
No, it's the V, FW.
Oh, okay, the VFW. I
Yeah.
thought it was the American
No.
Legion.
It's good.
The one on 17.
Bill and I went over there for a bite to eat. It was good.
And Todd can cook.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, it was unbelievable.
Heck yeah.
Marion says one of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever had.
Chicken tender sandwiches I've ever had. Delicious.
Yeah. Oh, no, Todd and Chad both can cook.
Oops.
And we can eat.
We need be.
All right, so we're getting close to the time. Again, we never planned this show. Nobody that watches it would guess that.
With the technical difficulties in between. I think they even got a little look of Mary Ann's puss up front.
And this is not only Mother's Day week. Happy Mother's Day, Mary Ann, and all the mothers watching.
Thank you.
But now I can tell everyone because yesterday was Mary Ann's birthday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Oh my gosh, and I missed that.
No,
That
that's
we-
perfectly okay.
We don't advertise our birthday.
Yeah, we know.
It has nothing to do with our age. I mean, I'll tell you Mary Ann's age right now.
No, you won't.
Oh, okay. But it's just that, I mean, I don't know. We just...
Had a lovely day
I know
spending
how
it
old
with some
she is.
neighbors.
She's a day older than yesterday.
That's it.
A couple of shout-outs. Couple of shout outs.
Oh, yes.
Wally and Kareen.
Yep. Hope
We'll
you
be
had a
sending
safe
Kareen
trip.
a copy of this. Hope you see it. Hope you stay
And-
with it to this part.
And if you stay with it to this part, Karina and Wally, Louis over here would love to meet you guys.
Yes, indeed.
Next time you come into town. He's
We'll
also
plan
a
that for
great
sure.
historian, so I'm sure the conversation would be terrific.
I just hear you're a delightful couple, and that's what I really want to meet.
There you go.
Super, absolutely.
We had a
super.
great time.
Here's to that.
Great day.
First time I got to know, I just met him, briefly at a couple of family things. But with the Italian families, they're big things. You're
yeah.
there all day and you've
Yeah.
spent only 5 minutes with them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Finally, you reach your cousin. You're like, okay, it's been 4 hours. I saw you across the room. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get here.
Another shout out to Conrad and Deborah
Yeah.
in Vermont,
Yeah, always.
and to our pals up in Canada,
You bet. Ella and Bob.
Ella and Bob, and
Bob and
yep.
Katie.
And anyone else that's watching. We sometimes
They can find us on YouTube, Bill.
Pardon?
They can find you on YouTube.
Just go to postcardsfromlowell.com. It'll bring you to YouTube. Shortcut. Or go directly to YouTube and punch in Postcards from Lowell. And you can find these issues there. We get a bunch of them up there already. Thanks to Adam Messer. He posts them for me. And anyway, everyone connected with this, you, Mac, Lewis, Chad, and I, Jeannie Bazile for calling in at times, and Joni for calling in, and Carol for calling in. You make it possible. So,
Yep.
again, we never know what we're going to do until Mary Ann points at me twice. And the first time I says hi, and the second time I said hi. So we have no idea what
And it might be on camera as well.
Anyway, thank you again for watching us. Join us with, and because we have technical difficulties with our expensive equipment, we won't be on next year. We're going to go through these with
Next week.
Next week, yeah, next year. We won't be on next week. And today's date is the 12th. So if you see this down the road, we mean we will not be on the 19th. Because again, we have to get this sandpaper and hammer out and fix the
I have to go back to school.
Someone, yeah. But anyway, so we'll catch you in the following week. We will be back. We love you. Take it easy.
Safe week, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
I couldn't